holds it up, not fully. He turns it to an L, and then he goes right back. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE MANIACI, and today we got The Rock and Roman Reigns respond to Cody Rhodes, man. SmackDown just ran off the air, and this segment actually started the show off. It actually took almost, what was it, like 40, 45 minutes of the show, man. But listen, this is what everybody bought the tickets for. This is why this show has been sold out for weeks, man. Now listen, during this segment, The Rock responded to Cody Rhodes' challenge for WrestleMania for a one-on-one match. He said no. So we're leading into the inevitable tag team match that I'm pretty sure a lot of us seen coming already from the WrestleMania press conference. We pretty much already knew the seeds were being planted for that. But I just want to check this out again, get my thoughts and opinions on this, and y'all can chime in the comment section down below. Let's get it, man. And The Rock, again, bringing the nostalgia back with another classic $500 shirt. I love this segment, man. And you notice how Roman Reigns looks so, like, irritated still. Almost as if The Rock is kind of overshadowing his, you know, just his space right now. Like, they're not on 100% good terms, it looks like. I don't know.
Are you sure you want to boo The Rock? Before The Rock drops gospel on you, he's got some good news to share. The Rock has got some news that you're probably gonna like. The Rock has got some news that you might even be proud of. Apparently, Glendale is 10 miles away from Phoenix.
I hope he does this with every city, man. I hope he does it.
Assuming the answer is yes, but are there a lot of people from Phoenix here tonight?
I hope he trolls every city that he's at, man. I love this.
I knew it, because that would make sense. The Rock did a little research, and here's what he found out. This is the truth. This is a fact. The #1 city in America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey, yo. It's crazy because, like, and look at Roman. Roman's like, yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Is this a true statistic, though? All my people from Arizona, chime in. Is this a real statistic? Is that true? And I'm surprised Fox allowed this, man.
In America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona.
That is crazy. Oh, I even said, my God. It's more facts from The Rock.
And here's what that means. Finally, your life has meaning. Because finally, you cactus-loving crackheads finally have something worth shooting in your veins.
Cactus-loving crackheads. We got to put it on the T, man.
As you sit.
But look though. Look though. It's like Roman still looks irritated about The Rock being back, even though they are on the same page right now.
As you sit and you look at greatness, finally,
The Rock has come back
to Arizona.
Let's get it, man. I like how they're keeping the camera on Roman with his expressions too. It's the little things that count, man. Look at the way Paul Heyman just looks at Roman.
Glendale, can you feel it? You feel it in the air because it's real. The Rock's body is covered in chills. The Rock is in a good mood. They're in a good mood. The Wise Man is in a good mood. The Universal Champion is in a good mood. Jimmy's in a good mood. Solo's in a good mood. You wouldn't know it by looking at him, but that's his happy face. He's in a good mood. And here's why we're in a good mood, Glendale, Arizona, because once again, and it's been decades, professional wrestling is cool.
Facts. Big facts, man.
Professional wrestling is exciting. Professional wrestling is, in a word, electrifying once again.
And it's crazy because, you know, I've never stopped watching. From the moment I first laid eyes on watching the WWE in the late 90s, I'm talking 99, early 2000, from when I first started watching all the way to now, man, I never stopped watching. I never stopped supporting. I've been made fun of a whole lot, man. A whole lot, man. But here I am, almost 30 years old. And it's amazing to see so many people who, you know, would tell me that they stopped watching wrestling. Now they're watching it again. They're watching it again, man. Like, they're hooked on this. They're hooked on it again, man. I love to see it, man. Love to see it.
It's why in Birmingham, Alabama, sold out. It's why in Salt Lake City, sold out. It's why tonight in this crack den with popcorn, we are sold out. It's why next week in Dallas, Texas, sell out. 2 weeks from now in Memphis, Tennessee, when The Rock comes home, baby, that's gonna sell out too. And here's why. Because it is greatness among you. Wrestling is cool again because of The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline.
Facts. Well, they're a part of it. They're a part of the reason. They are a part of the reason. Wrestling is cool again, man. We're not nerds anymore, y'all. Come on.
But you know who's not cool? Is your hero, Cody Rhodes. Cody, you think you're tough, boy? You want to run your mouth? You want to challenge The Rock? You want to go one-on-one with the great one? See how tough you are, boy? Is that it? Well, The Rock sees you. He hears you. And right here live in Glendale, here's The Rock's answer on SmackDown. One-on-one with the great one, and The Rock says, no.
Come on now. We knew we were getting the tag team match. We knew this already. I told y'all this already. And y'all, and for the ones that when the press conference first happened, right? And The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes, and I said at the beginning of the video ended up getting blocked. But when I said WrestleMania, we were going to get Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth, y'all called me an idiot. For the ones that said, why would they do that? That's stupid. Why would they do that? But you got to realize, man, this is going to be a bigger tag team main event than last year's WrestleMania tag team main event. You got to realize, man, there are 2 nights to WrestleMania. Seth can defend the title on night 2 and wrestle night 1 as well, man. You got to realize, man, this is where the money is. You got to realize they got The Rock back. Why the hell would they not have The Rock wrestle a match at WrestleMania? Come on, man. I told y'all this. Now say sorry. Come on now.
You think you're just going to go one-on-one with the great one just because you want to?
Yeah.
That's not how it happens. That ain't the real world, Glendale.
No.
You know that, and The Rock knows that. But guess what, Cody? The world wants to go one-on-one with The Rock. Everyone wants to go one-on-one. And you know who else wants to go one-on-one with The Rock? Every woman in this arena.
I don't know why at that moment I thought he was going to say Brandy. And I was going to say, hold on. If you was going to drop that man's wife's name, oh, y'all might have to go one-on-one. And all that I was saying about saying sorry is jokes. It's jokes. Don't take it serious. It's entertainment. Come on. If he would have said Brandy, though, that would have been crazy. That would have been very crazy, man. Very personal.
Now you settle down, you crackhead Karens. You meth head Marys. Because The Rock will tell you this right now, there ain't no way that you are ready for The Rock's 22 inches of heaven, baby. No. Get your mind out of the gutter. The Rock ain't talking about his holy Moses. No. The Rock is talking about the 22-inch guns that are hanging from his shoulders that he'll wrap around Cody Rhodes, but it ain't gonna be one-on-one, no. Cody Rhodes, you think you're tough? You think you could go one-on-one with The Rock? Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot right now? You got the biggest WrestleMania match of your career against the most dominant WWE champion in history of the WWE, and you're challenging The Rock? Well, The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Bloodline, we saw your challenge, we heard your challenge, we had a laugh about your challenge, but now The Rock is a businessman, we are businessmen, we have a counter offer for you. Here's the counter offer. Shut your mouth and listen to the counter offer. Here's the counter offer. Cody, you think you're tough? You and your new best friend, that walking clown emoji, Seth Rollins?
Clown emojis.
That
crazy.
walking clown show, Seth Rollins, you think you're tough? Well, how about this? Here's the challenge. On night one of WrestleMania, the biggest tag team match in the history of the WWE. The biggest tag team match in the history of professional wrestling. It's gonna be Cody, Seth, against the Universal Champion and the People's Champion, The Rock. But it ain't just gonna be a regular tag match if you accept. Because The Rock and Roman, we could easily just beat the piss out of you, but here's what we wanna do. We're gonna give you a shot. If you two jabronis beat The Rock and Roman Reigns on night one, then on night two at WrestleMania, your championship match, Cody Rhodes, will be free of the bloodline. No Jimmy, no Solo, no Wise Man, and no Rock. We're gone, barred from WrestleMania. We'll get the lawyers, we'll sign a contract, you have The Rock's word, you have Roman's word. If you beat us on night one, then Cody Rhodes, you got a shot to finish your story one-on-one with Roman Reigns.
Now, with that option, right? I know that looking at the tag team match on paper, a lot of people are going to say, oh, Cody and Seth clearly going to win this. Slow down. Yeah, they could win that. And then, you know, night two can come around. Everybody could go into it knowing that no one from the bloodline is going to interfere. If you get some lawyers in it, sign up the documents, and if anybody from the bloodline, if anybody interferes in this match, Roman Reigns automatically loses his championship. Just make it a high stipulation if Cody and Seth win that tag team match. But yeah, that would be a pretty cool stipulation, man, considering that majority of Roman's title run, you know, a lot of his matches ended in help from the Usos and from Solo, so. But. There's always the other option, man. And I actually really like this other option. Not even gonna lie.
But there's always a but. If, not if, but when The Rock and Roman Reigns beat your two candy asses on night one, then on night two, for your championship match, Cody Rhodes, it's bloodline rules. anything goes. The Rock might just pull up a chair next to his boy Pat McAfee, call the match. Maybe Jimmy is the referee. Maybe the wise man takes out a foreign object. Maybe Solo wants to sing the national anthem.
Crazy.
It's Bloodline rules, or.
Bro, I don't know how Solo Sikoa can keep a straight face through this, man. Like, give this man an Oscars. I would be up there crying, laughing.
Or, I know the thought of Solo singing the national anthem is very funny. He's got a hell of a voice. But let The Rock finish,
Like,
so sit there and shut your mouth.
How are you not laughing, Solo? How?
Or, Bloodline rules, The Rock will take that chair he's sitting on.
Rock just put over Solo. Come on, man. What can't this man do? Like, not even a smirk? Not even a grin? A chuckle? Nothing, Solo?
Or Bloodline rules, The Rock will take his chair he's sitting in, and he'll find his way over to you, Cody, and he'll just bash your brains in.
And okay, hear me out. The Bloodline rules, I know not a lot of people want to see it. I know, because we got enough of the Bloodline and Roman's matches, but think of how interesting this is, especially everyone's theory that's going around that The Rock is going to turn on Roman Reigns. What if they do go on the night 2 with Bloodline rules and, you know, The Rock grabs the chair? Roman doesn't have a good track history with chairs, man. Rock could hit Roman in the back of the... And like I said, I don't want The Rock to be the reason that Cody wins the championship. I want Cody to win it on his own. But how intriguing would that be? Bloodline rules, just to see the environment. How intriguing would that be? Like, how creative they can be with that. You could literally do anything. You can make Paul Heyman a referee. You know, The Rock could turn on Roman at that moment, or, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. But this is the only option for The Rock to turn on Roman Reigns, is if they beat Seth and Cody night 1, unless The Rock turns on Roman after night 1, which, you know, I don't know. But I don't know, man. There's so much you could do with this.
Will be legal. So you got a lot to think about, boy. You and your walking clown show, Seth Rollins.
You
think you're tough? You think you're tough? You think you could go 2-on-2 with the greatest pairing in the history of sports and entertainment? Is that what you think? You got a lot to think about. You meet us next week in Dallas, face to face, and you give us your answer. Because here's the thing. You listen to this, Cody Rhodes, and you too, you walking emoji clown show of Seth Rollins. Here's the thing. If you don't accept this challenge, and we're giving you an option, if you don't accept it, then you know, and they know, and the world knows that The Rock will do everything in his power to make sure you don't win that title. And let me tell you something else, punk. There ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock from making that happen. You know where The Rock sits. You know The Rock sits at the board. You know The Rock owns it all, which means The Rock is your boss.
It's facts.
And there ain't a man back there that could stop The Rock. It ain't no general manager. It ain't no vice president of who gives a Triple H. It doesn't matter.
Yo, The Rock is unhinged, man.
And here's the thing, Cody Rhodes. If you don't accept this challenge, here's the thing. Like The Rock was saying, if you don't accept this challenge, then The Rock and Roman Reigns will end your story tragically. So how tough do you think you are, punks? You meet us next week in Dallas, Texas. You meet us on SmackDown, and you give us your answers. If you submit!
And then just look at how Roman interrupts The Rock's outro. I like how they're still keeping it like somewhat animosity between Roman and Rock throughout this. Even though we're not getting a match right now between these two.
I need something from you. I'll do anything for my family. But I need this one thing.
It's so petty. He dead serious too. I need you to acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
And you got to realize how major this is. And planting the seeds for this one-on-one match that we might get next year. Like, this is pretty much like Roman confirming The Rock's loyalty to him and the Bloodline. Does The Rock have too much pride to acknowledge Roman Reigns as the head of the table? It's intriguing, man. And I like how they put that in. That was the cherry on top of this segment. He had to take his glasses off. Come on, man. I love this right here. And you can kind of see a little bit of the hesitation to acknowledge Roman.
Roman Reigns. My family. I acknowledge you as my tribal chief.
Like, you can tell, like, yo, I love the animosity still. I love how it's still intense with these two. I love it, man. The Rock has officially acknowledged Roman Reigns. Acknowledged Roman Reigns, man. When these two go at it next year, oh, it's going to be money. And I can see Roman probably being the babyface in it. Sold out.
Let The Rock explain something to you idiots. This is family. And we will do anything for family. Now go home and smoke some more crack. If you smell.
We need to put that on a quote. Now go home and smoke some more crack. The Rock. Like, we got to put that as a quote, man. The Rock 2024. Look at that respect just to hand it to Roman.
What the Bloodline is cooking.
I love this though, man. I love this though, man.
An absolutely
now
stunning turn of events tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Bad news.
And he holds up. What does The Rock hold up? It's not the full one. It's still, look, it's still the L. Yo, you see how he did that? Come on, man. Look at his finger. Look at his thumb. Come on, man. Are us as fans, are we reading too much into it? And then he puts it back to that. Come on, man. You can't tell me that this is not cinema, man. Yo, look. Holds it up. Not fully. He turns it to an L. And then he goes right back. Like, I'm in line right now, but just know, if I'm going to take down Roman Reigns, if I'm going to help Cody Rhodes take down Roman Reigns, this guy that shouldn't be head of the table, come on, I got to do it from the inside. Pause. That sound kind of crazy, but yeah. Yo, The Rock and Roman Reigns respond to Cody Rhodes. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this segment. I love this segment. And yeah, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. And until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MKE Maniaci. I'm out.